Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, another week, and I actually waited until I had someone to start this time. So Neon Kiru should be joining up fairly shortly. We're just going to see when he joins. I'm going to be keeping up on the chat board, making sure that he sees that and is able to join. Probably wait till about 11 o'clock. 45 minutes should be definitely enough time for him to join up, um, permitting his internet connection is good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my video off. Um, I'll also post a note for site group so everyone knows. But I have breakfast to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and hopefully he gets on shortly. So just as a quick update for everyone, Nyan Kuru is having a little bit of a technical issue. It's saying he's not authorized to start a call. No idea what that is in reference to, or is that in general, but we're going to try and work that out. Bear with us. Hey, Nyan Kuru, you got it.
Hi. S-
So what was it? What was causing the issue?
So I was trying to. I wasn't entire link. I was using the blue one. Are you getting me?
Ah, okay, I got you.
Okay, okay. Mm,
Well, let's do this. I'm ready whenever you are.
yeah, I'm ready as well. I'm ready as well.
All right. So number one, I got D.
Number one, I get I
You got which one?
I get A. A.
Oh, I read that wrong. That exceeds her expenditures. So she would be. Yeah, it is A. Wow, I totally read that backwards.
A. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, I'm glad you said that. Okay, number two, I had D.
Yeah.
3B.
I s- I didn't understand it very well this question, but I
Well,
thought
it's I
yes.
didn't find it in the reading, but
Yeah.
it was either A or B, and I was struggling between that, and I'm still struggling. I think it might actually be A.
I didn't understand the text. It is very complicated in the reading, but
Yeah.
yeah, it
So the amount
is.
of revenue a firm receives from the sale of its products minus the cost of production is
Yeah.
measured by its accountants in the firm. So the way the accountants measure that number, yeah, if it was the end of the year, it would be returned earnings.
Mm-hmm.
Retained earnings, sorry, retained earnings. But I think just because if it's just like the end of the quarter, it would be earnings and not retained earnings. If I'm doing that right, I would have.
Right? A.
That's what I think. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Yeah, it's A.
Yeah.
I just went back and one of the other classes I took was accounting 151, and I referenced back to that material just real quick. Yeah, it is earnings. The retained earnings, like I said, is done at the end of a term or a yearly quarter or something along those lines. Anyways, number 4, I had C.
Number 4, yeah.
Number 5, I had A.
I had D. Is reading.
And that was in the reading. I
Uh,
remember that. Hold on. Oh, dang, I logged out. Freaking thing. Was it like the bottom of the page, I think? And this was talking about mutual funds.
in like 11, 13, 1A, bottom under the video clip. At the end of the first paragraph under the video.
The
The last sentence.
that's in the middle though. At least let me just double check what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Mutual funds. The first paragraph underneath the video?
Yes.
Last sentence,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What I'm reading says compared to bonds, stocks offer the holder both high risk and potentially high return. Are you doing 5 or 6?
Yeah. Ah, okay. 5. I got A. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
5 I got A
Sorry.
too.
Yeah.
That falls like, wait a second, I'm really
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
okay. Um, okay, the reason why I believe it's A is because it's the inverse. So in the text, which is you're saying, which is the right spot, it says compared to bonds, stocks offer the holders higher risk and higher returns. This is the opposite. So this is compared to stocks.
Yeah.
Bonds offer
It
the holders a
must
lower risk and
be
lower return.
A.
Yeah, I can see how you get confused on that one.
Yeah, it is the inverse of A.
Number 7, I had C.
Yeah.
Number 8, I had A.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
9, I had A.
Um, yeah.
At least I think I got that wrong. Or right. That's what you got? You got A as well?
And 10.
Was B.
9.
Because there's no trading happening, so the exports are going to be 0.
Yes.
Uh,
I got
11,
B. Yeah.
yeah,
B.
B. 11, I got C. Again, that's if I did my math right.
I didn't do this budget. Sorry.
11 probably took me the longest because I was going about it the wrong way, and then I reread the math on it and I got it right.
And even it says like 20.
Oh, what was it? What was it? Hold on, let me pull up my the notes that I had. Oh, so when you were reading, and this is after the GDP stuff, it says budget surplus and budget deficit, and you can click on it. And it says a budget surplus is an excess of tax revenue over government spending. So what I did was I took the taxes and I subtracted it from the government revenue, which is the purchases, and it was negative 3,000. So that's how I got D or C. And then the deficit says a shortfall of tax revenue from government spending.
Wait.
Does that make sense?
And they say it over again, please.
Can I do what?
Yeah, didn't it? Because economy. Yes, it is a closed economy. I did on this one.
So what I did was I did 22,000 minus the 25,000, and I got negative 3,000 because
Yeah.
the government, in order to make its purchases, it has to get its money from somewhere, and it gets money from the taxes. So the taxes minus the spending of the government, because the government spends more, it's a deficit of 3,000 because that's the difference. Now, if the taxes were 28, we'd have a surplus. But so the answer is C.
C, yeah.
Okay.
Because yes.
Number 12, I got B.
Number 2. Yeah. B.
13B.
14. I like boys. Yes.
No, 13. 13.
National saving.
If for an economy that engages in international trade, the GDP is divided into 4 components. Which of the following items is not one of those components? Yeah, B. And for 14, I had C.
14.
Yeah, 14 is C because the taxes negate each other, and that's why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why I did that. Or at least that's what it said in the reading. 15, I had D.
D. Always yes.
16, I had D.
16. Saving and yes, they're the same.
Okay. 17, I had B.
B.
You had which one?
B like in boys.
Okay, good. 18, I had A.
Yeah.
19 I had A,
Yes.
and 20 I had C.
I had no idea for this.
Well, because the thing,
Yeah.
my thing was, is the demand will always be there.
Investment. Yes, it is D. I understand the question, but I think mm, it would shift the demand. Yes, on the left
Oh, hold on.
side. Yes, it is okay.
No, it's not C. Sorry. I hate being dyslexic.
To
The supply,
repeal.
the
What is
supply of
repeal?
loanable funds
Please.
would shift right. Dang it.
On the
Um,
20th.
yeah, number 20 isn't C. What I read was the supply of loanable funds would shift left, and it says right. Wow, I'm dyslexic. This sucks. Okay. Um, repealed investment. Um,
No, I think the investment tax credit affects the demand.
do you think it's
Yes,
D?
wait me a second, please. Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's either B or D.
Wait. Free C. 13 free C.
because in the PowerPoint presentation, slide number 25 demonstrates what happens when a tax incentive is applied. And that's the supply shifts to the right.
Yeah.
If one was to be repealed, the supply would shift to the left, and that's why I chose C, because on the subsequent I read left and not right.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
want to
it's C.
say it's. I want to say it's B, but there's no reason why both would shift.
Yeah, page 26. On the PowerPoint presentation, page 26. Slide 26.
Investment in tax credit decreases or increases the demand. Okay, so that is the tax credit there, which shifts the demand along the supply line at a higher interest rate. So yeah, it would be D then.
Would be I think it would be right.
Because if they were, sorry, if they repeal the tax, if they repeal the investment tax credit, take it away, then the demand would drop to the left, which is correct. So, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I was right next to it, but didn't see it. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this quiz out the way now.
So I think that's all.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
That works. Okay. Pardon me. All right. Let me just finish this up real quick, and then we can go over it. All right. You ready to go over these?
Yeah, but eh, can we return on the 20th question? Question number
Number
20.
20?
Yeah, I
The first,
think if you can read in the book
the book.
section 13, uh, 13 3C. Yes.
3C. Okay, give me a second.
3C.
Okay, that's talking about applying a tax. One. Build a new factory or building a new piece of equipment. First love, supply, supply, demand.
Mhm.
Right, the answer's still D though. It's the demand that's shifting, not the supply. It's D. Or are you seeing something that I'm not seeing?
On the graph on the D D. Yeah. Okay, we can go. Mhm. Yeah.
You ready to review this?
That'll be. I'm ready.
Okay. So one was A,
Yeah.
two was D,
It was D. Yes.
three was A, four was C,
Yeah.
five was A, six was A,
Yes. C.
seven was C,
Yes.
8 was A,
7 was C.
9 was A,
Yes.
10 was B, 11 was C, 12 was B,
A.
13 was B, 14 was C,
Then was
15
B.
was it B?
Yes. Yes.
For 14? 14 I have it as C because when it comes to calculating savings,
D.
hold on.
Yes.
Uh, uh, According to the definitions of national
Yes.
savings and public savings, if Y, C, and G remain the same, an increase in taxes would. And the equation that I have, there are two different equations.
Yeah.
One is Y minus C minus G equals S. So there's no T in that one. And then S equals parentheses Y minus T minus
Like
T.
14 we get C.
For 14, I had C as in cat.
Got C.
Because the first equation doesn't even take into
Wait.
consideration taxes.
Mhm.
And then the second equation, it said that the two taxes, it's listed twice because it negates it. Because you're taking the savings away from the national level as well as the public level. So it negates it. Let me see if I can find that in the reading for you. Hold on. It's towards the beginning. Ah, 13-2A.
Mhm.
Right above the video, and just underneath the equation, it says these two are the same because the two t's in the second equation cancel each other, but each reveals a different way of thinking about national savings. So the two t's there cancel each other out.
Why C?
You get it?
Yes, I see it, but I'm reading, but I don't understand it quite very well. See,
Okay. So you see the equation where it says S equals, and then it has the bracket Y minus T minus C close bracket plus open bracket T minus G
Yes.
close bracket. Yeah, right underneath that paragraph right there.
I see it.
Yeah, these equations are the same because the two T's in the second equation cancel each other out. So even if they were to raise taxes, like the question says, if Y, C, and G
Yeah.
remain the same,
Yeah.
it would be the first equation because even if the taxes increased in the second equation, we can show that, and those T's cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if you increase the taxes, the national saving and the public saving would remain unchanged. Because in the first example, you don't even take into consideration the taxes.
Yeah. Mhm. Mm, yeah. I get it.
It's a weird thing to be like, well, why does that work? Why does that, not affect it? But it's just you're subtracting it from the different sections.
So you think B or D?
I I believe. Let me just double check and pull it up. It's C because nothing changes.
D.
C as in cat.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you understand why?
Because the equation, the taxes are raised, the equation will the yes the others yes I am because other Y and C and G will remain the same, and the T will cancel each other as we read in the text. I understand.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. It's thank you.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. We're here to help each other out. You catch me when I get things backwards, and I'll catch you on that kind of stuff. Okay. 15 was D.
D, yes.
16 was D.
Like in cut, it was C, like in cut.
D as in dog.
Ooh, it that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You good? 16 is D.
Yeah. 16
17,
D.
16D.
Yeah.
17B.
Yes. As in boys. Okay.
As in boy.
Mm.
18A.
Yeah.
19A.
Yes.
And 20D.
Yeah.
All right.
This isn't
There we
open.
go.
Okay. Isn't submit. I submit. And my questions weren't saving even. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Let me go ahead.
My quiz is
Here we go.
Oh, my quiz weren't saving. I'm sorry. Okay.
No worries.
So
I'm gonna
I
let you
think
go
that
though,
yes, that's all for today.
because I
Thank
got
you very much. Thank you.
no worries. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Okay.
So next Monday at 10. All right.
Yeah. Bye.
All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.